Yeah, people need to understand that procedural. The members of the Benue State House of Assembly did the work they had to do. Having done that, the base was now shifted to my desk as a governor. People need to understand that I never endorsed. I read their documentations, I read all the labeled allegations and everything. But this was not endorsed for the removal and the swearing in of another CJ. Because the procedure had to be followed. I understand the process. So I only had to now send the letter of complaint to the NJC. A number of people are failing to take cognizance of that narrative. But this is a fact of it. I didn't approve it. It's yet to be approved because I can only have the green light from the NJC to say you can now go ahead and do that. So I think once that narrative is understood, the rest of the work must only be done, and it's being done just by the NJC. So this is where we are. But infrastructurally, I invite all of you to come to Benue. We are a work site. The Makedi cities and the suburbs are totally a work site. And we're so happy where we are with the infrastructure, with the change and all the tides that are happening out there. We have skirmishes of insecurities. Remember, when I came in, 11 local governments were in the front lines of the terrible fires of insecurities. And now it started shrinking, it went down to 9 and all that. So we have put in a lot of security work. The skirmishes we have are from Kwani local government, and Kwani local government, Apa local government, and Guma is extremely quieting, and people have gone back to the farms. And this is why I keep insisting that we need to celebrate, the little wins we are making. When people are extremely on the negatives, it like gets you down. So where we are, it's not where I hope and we ought to be, but we are already making strides to being there. So we have relative peace in Benue State, and there is a lot of a turnaround in my state. Everyone came together to see where we are, and today at this neck, it's quite even fantastic to see the gains the APC it's made. We came in under 2 years, and the monumental achievements that were made. People need to have this context. The president and a number of us, all of us at the subnationals, came in governance when the economy of this nation was never stable. Those of us at the subnational even had so many sorrows to go through. And then just along the line, the insecurities, the other instabilities of different shades and forms and all that. So for us to be coming out from the woods, it's a lot of effort. I know the naysayers will continue to say, well, nothing is happening. They simply need to understand the context first. It was quite a very difficult and bitter pill for anyone at all to have swallowed at the removal of the oil subsidy. I mean, it was something, if you understood the onions of it, wasn't sustainable. So then no one was a happy camper, but we're now seeing the trickling effect for the optics and the improvement of the economy at every doorsteps. So I'm so happy that a number of the itemizations are made, but we also need to remind ourselves it is not yet Uhuru, so say it, but more work needs to be put in there. However, we need to celebrate every little win that we have made. So people need to understand this. So where we are, it's not a too comfortable zone. But strides have been made. And this is even the more of the scores we hope for and we intend to strive.